Did you know that there are pyrotechnic birds? Throughout the Australian wilderness, there are three species known as firehawks that use a really neat tactic called fire foraging. These three species are the black kite, the whistling kite, and the brown falcon, and all of them eat anything from large insects to smaller reptiles and mammals. You know, it's a little bit deceptive that they're called firehawks when none of the species that I just listed are even a hawk.
He's lying!
But the beginning part does reign true because they all do utilize fire.
I'm a phoenix rising from the ashes.
These birds are extremely smart and understand the butterfly effect. They'll go to various different areas where there's either wild or controlled burning happening, grab smoldering or even burning material with their talons and claws, and just bring that over to any dry location and just drop it on the ground and wait for a fire to start.
It's gonna burn for me to say this.
This is, of course, what I mentioned earlier, called fire foraging, and it doesn't help humans in any way. In fact, it causes more issues than it solves, because you just gotta kind of think about it. If one fire from where you're working right now, say you're firefighters, and you're working on this fire, and then out of nowhere, miles away, another fire starts up.
The sky's on fire.
From the smoldering ashes of this one, that's not going to help out at all.
Theo, you're not helping.
And in some cases, these fires can be in extremely difficult to access locations, making it even worse. Due to that, we actually take into account these firehawks whenever we're dealing with wildfires or even just controlled burns. Now, back to the butterfly effect that these birds know that they're causing. See, whenever they pick up any of these smoldering ashes, they deliberately bring it to a place that's super dry, super easy to light up in flames.
Fire!
And they do this specifically because whenever they start a fire in these areas, it creates a complete scatter effect on all of the birds' prey,
Evacuate!
leaving them with practically a huge buffet.
No.